All right. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I got another tip for you. We're going to talk about dual monitors. This is by request. So, the dual monitors in Zoom definitely gets a little tricky. There's a lot of steps. So, I'll try and make it as easy as possible, and I'll try and slow down. I know my other tutorials went a little fast. So I'll try and keep it a little slower just so everyone can follow along. So, the first thing we're going to do, this is what your desktop looks like. Usually, your screen, when you plug in a monitor, it will mirror, which means there's the same on both monitors. Both monitors will look identical. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into display settings. And you get there by right-clicking on your desktop and going to display settings. And that's going to pop up with this. And see, this says 1-2. That means you have two monitors, the laptop monitor being one and your external monitor being one. And right now they are mirrored. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down here under where it says multiple displays and it says duplicate this display. We're going to click that and we're going to go to extend these displays. Now what that's going to do is it's going to make two separate discrete monitors. So you can do one thing on one monitor and a different thing on the other monitor. So we're going to hit that. It's going to say, do you want to keep these changes? And you hit keep changes. So now you have our two monitors. So here's what it looks like side by side. Monitor 1, monitor 2. And if we go to our main monitor, we are going to open up Zoom. Go down here. Zoom, zoom. And we're going to go to this little wheel right here, this little cog or gear, whatever you want to call it, the settings tab. You click that. What you're going to do is you're going to click use dual monitors. All right. So when you're done with that, you're going to close it. Now you're going to close Zoom. We're going to open it back up, let it restart. Sometimes you have to go down here because Zoom thinks it's still open. You have to right click down there. And you're going to click exit. Close Zoom out completely. Now you're going to go back in here. You're going to open Zoom up. All right. So now we're going to make a new meeting. All right. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to join this meeting with all my other computers. I've got all of these joined. So what it actually defaults to is it puts one window on your main screen, which in this instance, it made this one gallery view with all of my participants and all that. And then on this second monitor, it makes that one speaker view. So, that being said, if I want to spotlight somebody, like we discussed yesterday, it will pin them to the second monitor. Just like that. Okay, but most of what you want to do, I think, is focused around sharing screens. So, let's try that. So, if I want to share a screen, I pick what I want to share, right? I can share screen 1, screen 2, I can go into advanced, I can share PowerPoints, I can share all of that kind of stuff, right? All right, so I think what most of you want to do is you want to share screen 1, your main monitor, your laptop monitor. So if we click screen 1, what it does is it flips everybody to the other monitor, and then now you are sharing this screen. See at the top, you are screen sharing, and it's going to put that header on whatever monitor you are sharing. So now, when you go into here, you can open your PowerPoint or whatever you want to do here. And you can share that PowerPoint. So in the testing that I've done, sometimes what it will do is it will actually leave this over here for some reason and leave your second monitor, your second screen over here. That other spotlight view we had, it'll send that to the other side. But I believe, and it didn't do it this time, so I can't show you what it does, but I believe you can just grab this window and drag it over here, and then there's all your participants on your other view, and your main screen is available to screen share. So that's how it should work. You know, let me know if yours does something differently, but it's kind of this is how it should work. So if I stop the screen share, it's going to go back to speaker view over here, contestant or panelist view over here. And the other thing you can do with dual monitors that's nice is if I want to take one person and pin the video to a particular screen, I can do that as well. So I can pin the video to the first screen, and now I only have this person on the first screen. Let's close out this participant window here, and we'll make this full screen. So I pinned that person to the full screen, and we cancel the spotlight. Now this is back to speaker view on this side. So if I had the mics open, you would see that changing to different people. So, one thing that might be nice too is if you have all your kids here, and if you have a lot of kids, it may be hard to follow who's talking. You can set them all over here and they're talking, and then you can have speaker view over here if you're not using the spotlight, and it'll actually flip between which kids are talking. So that's kind of handy as well. But I know a lot of you want to use it for screen sharing. You want to share PowerPoint or a video or whatever. So when you're doing screen share, I know some teachers are sharing videos and things like that. So what you want to do too is if you're going to share a video, hit share computer sound. So then anything that's coming out of your computer, if you're playing a video or something like that, it'll go back to it. You can also optimize right here for screen sharing a video clip, which I think will help play it smoother. So you hit share, it's going to send everybody over here, and you can do all of what you need to do over here. But I think that's all I got for you today. So if you have any other questions, please let me know. But I hope these are helpful.